It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their young quarterback, the rookie, out of Oklahoma.
And not the start that anyone really wanted. Maybe expected, though, 0-2 to begin. But that happens when you have a rookie quarterback. There are going to be some growing pains. But what I like is around this team, the players, the coaching staff, all of them keep emphasizing how much they believe in him, and they expect the results to show themselves soon.
Throwing to start the drive. Rhodes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Rondale Moore. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Play action now. Levis. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Christian Watson, 48 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said, that week, the opposite team will be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Thompson on the return. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
This defense for the Steelers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big difference in the game? Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. First down, here's White. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Rhodes. Got an open man. It's Scott. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Looking to throw. Rhodes. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Levis to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They come into top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Like 54. Yeah, like 54.
Harris. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Levis, he's going to audible to something else. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Darnell Washington, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Sack.
Back to throw. Rhodes caught on the right side by Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
They go play action here on first down.
That is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught by Jones. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Bring it. Unlock right.
They give to White on the option.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Scott. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Here's a toss right side with White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Going with White here, toss left. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Looking to throw. Rhodes. This is White on the screen. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Throwing to start the drive. Rhodes over the middle. He finds Godwin complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
And we'll pause here for an injury. I believe that's a running back. Yeah, that's Rashad White, who's shaken up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Rhodes. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
It's Roger McCreary with a pick. He may go.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bucs ready to take over once again.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Looking to throw. Rhodes.
This ball complete to Durham.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Rhodes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back to throw again. And Jones has it over the middle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Smash. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw. Rhodes.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Rhodes. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Levis, and with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Here's 3rd and 6. In motion left goes Watson. Levis back to throw.
And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Christian Watson.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Off play action. Rhodes. He finds his man. Complete. It's Beck. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Rhodes. Open man here is Scott. Complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back out now.
A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
Who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. They run again with Harris.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a give, running left is Harris.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis.
Flush to his right.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Levis. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
They'll try to run with Harris.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Throwing to start the drive.
Rhodes. That's caught by Durham.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He finds his man complete. That's Scott.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris.
And you'd have to figure, he got the ball quite a bit last drive. You see the numbers, that now they're looking to chew some clock. He's going to get it even more here.
I would think so, because they have momentum going in their direction. They moved the ball that way on their last drive, and you know they're trying to lock this game down. But also, don't be surprised if they mix in a few passes along the way as well, so they can't just totally key on him on this drive.
Interesting. We'll see if that happens. Either way, looking to hold this lead. Let's see if they can do it.
Right 13.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Levis to throw off play action. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Scott. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Go.
Back to throw. Rhodes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
The visitors' offense and running back Najee Harris set to take over once more. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him,
the Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on third down.
Now Levis. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
Levis looking to throw.
He gets it complete to Harris.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. The kind of